What is up, guys? MinishCap1 here. Wanted to make a video about something that I've been trying out recently, and something that will be more relevant, I think, in matchups like this. But it is a range matchup top lane, and I have manaflow ban. Now, why would manaflow ban ever be good on Singed? And I know this is going to be a controversial rune shilling that I am doing, but I've been running manaflow ban quite a bit recently, and I've actually liked it a lot. So the rune that you would replace manaflow ban with is going to be, I'm going to wait for the next wave to start pushing here. He is pushing quite hard, and I do have Conqueror, so I can kind of trade him a little bit. The rune that Manaflow Band kind of replaces for Singed is going to be... He took a lot of damage there. Nimbus Cloak. So Nimbus Cloak is in the same row as Manaflow Band for Singed. I think I can get in range of him and get a fling here.
It's nearly time.
Oh, rip, dude, so close. Actually zoned myself off some XP there, too. I think he goes pull here, yeah. Okay, just want to push the wave in. Yeah, the rune that Manaflow Band replaces for Singed is going to be Nimbus Cloak. And Nimbus Cloak, while it is very good on Singed for obvious reasons, movement speed is just good. He does have Ignite, so be careful here. The thing with Nimbus Cloak is that it's more going to be useful for you in the later stages of the game. I mean, we skip a wave here? The minions are not minioning right now. There we go. I was waiting for that minion to get level 3. If he moves to freeze or moves to deny, I'll just recall here. The thing with Nimbus Cloak on Singed is that, yeah, it is good on him. It's more good, I would say, in the later stages of the game, though, when you can actually use the 40% movement speed at max level of the rune. And the rune, if you guys don't know, it is tied to summoner spells on Singed.
On my way.
So, or not on Singed, on every character. What am I saying? Basically, the way Nimbus Cloak works is when you cast a summoner spell, you get the movement speed boosters of Nimbus Cloak, and it gives you the ghosting effect for I think like 2 seconds or 2.5 seconds, and scaling I think from 18% level 1 up to 40% at level 18. Movement no. It's based on sorry, the movement speed bonus is based on the cooldown of the summoner spell, right? So the largest movement speed boost that you'll get generally from cannon there. The largest movement speed boost that you'll get from it is going to be from Flash, right? Flash is a 5-minute cooldown. The next biggest one that you'll get is going to be Teleport, although I think Teleport matches the 5-minute duration of Flash. I think it's the same now, actually. Because the longer the movement speed of the ability, the longer the cooldown of the ability, I can't speak, the greater the movement speed boost that you get from Nimbus Cloak, right? So it is going to be tied to your summoner spell cooldowns. I think I take a little bit of a proxy here. Meanwhile, Manaflow Band will give you value in the early game and mid game, especially. The counter argument is going to be that, hey, you know, you really shouldn't be going on Singed, but hey, you can also, by the way, use your W to proc Manaflow Band like that, because your W counts as a projectile now, since they coded it for that. I think I just a run here. I do have Ghost if I need to use it, but I'm going to try and hold it here. Okay, I get most of the wave. I'm cool with that. I'll drop a little ward here for Vi as well, and their mid laner is roaming on me also. I'll keep moving. I think Talon's going to be able to hop over and try and check me here. I need to keep jogging, I think. I'll recall here. Might be a bit too close, but we'll see. Yeah, you can actually use your W on Singed to proc Manaflow Band, so you can get it much more reliably early game as well. Especially versus these ranged champions that you normally would never be able to proc it against. So the reason why that works is because W was put it as a projectile so that Yasuo can block it with his wind wall, but that has the added effect of it proccing your Manaflow Band. So very nice to be able to farm that. Once you have this rune fully stacked, you really don't have to worry about your mana issues at all. It doesn't happen nearly as often, and there's actually been many moments that I've found with Manaflow Band where I've had mana to use abilities where I normally would not have any mana remaining, especially if you play a very farm heavy style like me. And if you want to consider the value of this rune versus a rune like Nimbus Cloak, I think Nimbus Cloak, while it might be much stronger, not much stronger, but a little bit stronger in the very hyper late stages of the game, you're still moving very fast. And I think for like the early mid stages, Manaflow Band is probably definitely stronger because Singed, you know, especially if you start Darkseal, is going to have lower mana than most champions because your Q is a mana drain and your W and E are actually quite large mana costs. So there's another Manaflow stack for me right there. Just going to farm it up. Then every time I recall, I'm going to have that extra mana as well. The 75 mana mark is when you have enough mana for 1 extra fling or 1 extra W. The 125 mana mark is when you have enough for 1 fling and 1 W. And then everything after that is going to be bonus. And then once you hit 250, you actually get increased mana regen the lower your mana is. And that also obviously stacks with your ultimate mana regen, meaning that once you're ulting, you're going to be super mana rich, which is very nice because, again, Singed in the early mid game, I'd say before level 16 can definitely run And this is going to be obviously more so the case if you play a very farm heavy style like me. Because, you know, I'm flinging cannons to clear them faster so I can get off of vision faster whenever I'm proxying. I'm going to be dumping mana behind turret, always wanting to have mana for my ultimate, right? Never want to get caught slacking, basically. And if you do run a Darksteel start like this versus a range matchup, and the reason why you'd run Darksteel start versus range matchup is because it is a cheaper start, right? You get to have your... Oh, here. You get to have refill potion at level 1, save 150 gold on that, and then you save 100 gold on the 2 ruby crystal, or sorry, 2 red potions as well at the start of the game. So you're getting a lot of monetary savings when you start this strat, because the first few waves you will be down CS versus range champions generally. They just have a lot more lane prio than you in the first few levels, and then you can translate that into an economic saving, which will help you quite a bit as the game goes on. So very nice. Just good synergy overall in the setup. In this case, I also don't have teleport because I want to go Ghost Flash versus the range champ. I want to try and look for a kill on him around now, actually. If I can find him, we'll see how this goes, though. Oh, he just used his pull, actually. Yeah, we go on this for sure. We try and fight him. Back up my Conqueror. Trying to fight me in the wave, but I think I can grab him because he used pool. He's under... Yeah, I'm gonna say he's definitely griefing a little bit there by pulling like that right in front of me. I'm not sure what he thought was gonna happen, but if Fury's there to grab the kill, I get a nice little assist. There's his Ignite cooldown as well. And we start pushing. It essentially removes your worry about mana for the early mid game. And I know the counter argument is like, oh, you're playing Singed, you really shouldn't be going should be watching your mana, should be managing your mana, right? Well, see, I get that, and I don't disagree with that you should be watching your mana and everything, but my counter argument is, oh my gosh, red buff? No, dude, I didn't see her. I didn't see her, man, that sucks. It's fine. I think let's go Swiftness boots here and try and, yeah, because he has Swifties as well, so I'll just match Swifty for Swifty. That's okay with me. That is fine with me, because I'm probably going to gank again, but I think I'll have ult by the time I run back to lane. We'll see. I think he saw me buy Swifties as well, because he was going to freeze it, then he cleared it, because he wants to just try and deny me minions, but it's too late. I'll be there. And I know his Ignite's down. I can probably all-in him again. Although I don't think he'll be dumb enough to pull. Actually, he just pulled, so I'm going to just try and fight him whenever I get there. Yeah, the argument against it is, like, you just shouldn't be running Singed. But in my eyes, if you're playing, like, aggressively and you're trying to, like, get fights... Oh, there's my ult. He's trying to kite for his W here. I think I just kill him regardless. Yep, see ya. Someone is really, really not respecting their pool cooldown enough and getting punished for it, so I love to see it. Get his flash there as well. He ulted me again as well, so nice to have that. I have 3 grubs, so we just push here. Yeah, for sure, before level 16, you can go And honestly, like, maybe around level 11 ult is when you shouldn't be going anymore because your ultimate does give mana regen, but like, you have to consider, what about all the times when you're hard farming lanes and you don't have an ultimate available, right? Like, or you don't want to use it for mana regen because you want to save it for a fight, which is what you should be doing. What do you do then, right? You'd have to worry about your mana. And if you're in a situation where... Another little mana flow proc right there, nice. 175 stack versus the ranged. If you're in a situation where like you're forced to burn mana to like clear waves quickly, you know, fling cannons and get your prio the way that you need to, it can be quite hard. Playing auto attack there with poison. Conqueror stacks to farm the wave. I have 79 AP, 85 AP. Walk back into poison to farm this wave up. Very nice with the faded ashes as well. Very helpful. Or a situation like this, right? I don't want to recall right before grubs, and I actually have, or before coming back to lane, I had 175 mana or 150 mana from the previous stacks that I had because I'm regenerating to full mana whenever I'm in the fountain, right? And now if I just am careful with my mana, I can pop my ult here. They get ulted by Vi, but... Oh, does she not have it? Either way, I'm making her chase me, and I am getting my teammates on... getting my teammates on grubs right now, and she's... Oh no, Talon! Wait! I made Vlad lose a full wave. So yeah, just right there, the fact that I was able to have mana for my ultimate, I managed to make Vi waste a lot of time, right? I made Vlad lose almost a full creep of under turret, and I helped my team get grubs there as well, the grubs secure, just from me having a little bit of extra mana for my ultimate there. And the Vi, you have to understand, like, players are not stupid. She's going to be waiting for me to be low mana to try and fight me. And now that I'm almost full stack of manaflow band, I won't go again for almost the rest of the game. I don't think I'll go It's very hard. That's what I'm saying, to go with manaflow band. And if you do a Doran's Ring opener, you just won't go Like, you won't even come close, as long as you have the Doran's Ring on you. But yeah, it's very nice. 225 flat extra mana. I'll put W on Vladimir and I'll get my full stack, and then no more mana issues. Let's go ahead and just drop this on him. There it is. He's not Wing the wave anymore. He said, I've done enough of that. Yeah, you only get the missing mana regen whenever you are at the full 250 stack, but it's not that hard to get even versus range champions, because your W does proc mana flow band. Looks like he wants to recall thing here. That's fine. He has phase rush Vlad on electrocute, so the third hit won't actually force me. Waiting for his Q here, backing off. Nice. Back to the proxy. I can proxy a wave here and then get my Liandrys, which will be good to have. He uses red Q on the wave as well. Sometimes they'll hold the red Q right there and try to chase you with it to harass you a bit. Depends on the Vlad. Yeah, essentially my argument against the you shouldn't go on Singed point is that, I mean, everyone goes eventually. Like, the best Singed players in the world go on this character. It just happens. And even then, like, there's situations, even though this is more of an early mid-game rune, there's situations in the mid-late game where you do still go like, you have to be on the map for long periods of time, and you have to be, I can actually maybe get turret first blood here, with Vlad going towards the fight. There's situations where you're going to be on the map for a very long time and just farming and farming and farming, and having mana available to you to farm with and not worry about needing to recall all the time just for mana, I think is very useful, because that's the best thing you do on Singed is a lot of time you recall for mana in the mid-late game. Why don't you just hit this? See if I can get it. Waiting for Vlad. He's kind of far away. I think I got this. W wave. Oh yeah, I got it. There should be boots for us. I wonder if I can fight him here. Oh, he practiced phase rush for rip. He ulted me, he's panicking. You'll love to see it, bro. You'll love to see it. There's a flower over here. Also, this way I never have to worry about, like, wanting to get a blue buff from a mid laner or something. And this is going to be obviously less useful if you go Rod of Ages. Rod of Ages is going to also fulfill the same function of just never having you go but with this, I never go and I don't have a Rod of Ages. I can rush to Liandrys, where I still think that Rod of Ages is very good. On Singed, I think the much more popular strat is the Liandrys rush, so I think this fits that quite a bit better. Normally, you know, I would probably just need to recall here, and I can if I want to, but between an ultimate, regenerating my mana, and then me having mana flow band, I have so much extra mana, both flat and regen. Yeah. Very, very nice. I can stop his recall W. I can kind of W with impunity if I need to. There is a Vi here. I think I'm okay, though. Just walk away. Bye-bye, Vi. I can even still keep farming if I want to, because I will regen this mana over time. She put a pink ward down. Will she still be here? I'm gonna try. She might ult me here. I deserve. Oh, if I agreed for this, but again, just large pools of mana to keep stopping her from hitting me with. Love to see it. Okay, now I will recall though, because I don't have any. I don't have my ultimate cooldown yet. So might as well back it up. We can go Bloodletters and go Riftmaker and kind of do whatever we want here. Rylai's is not terrible against that team either, but if I am going to get ganked by the Vi, I think Bloodletters would be quite nice. So would Riftmaker, honestly. I think Bloodletters, in the case of Singed, is just more damage in general. Ooh, that is tilting for the enemy team. They kind of overstayed a little bit. But you'll love to see it if you're on my team. I can also go and scout Herald, but I think Vi is bottom, so it should be fine. Yeah, I've been enjoying manaflow a lot. And if you're the type of, like, farm-heavy player like me that finds themselves going quite often on Singed, I'd say try it. I think that Nimbus Cloak, while it is very good on Singed, is maybe a little bit overrated. Because like you're getting movement speed once every, you know, 5 minutes on Singed with your long summoner cooldowns. I guess if you have Ghost, it's not quite 5 minutes. I think it's like what, 4? 240 is 4, right? But that's still quite long, and you have to kind of worry about that. Oh shit! Back off of this guy. And just being able to kind of use your abilities more like a quote-unquote normal champion, I will say, is quite nice. Does she ult me over the wall here? She's trying to look for me. I assume she has been farming her a little bit. The Vi has been kind of thirsty for me a little bit. She went mid, okay. Quirky, I think you're cooked, bro. He lived with 1 HP, I know. Yo died though. Even though I was putting W's down, using poison and fling the spam on waves, I'm still just good to go. The FF vote, what? That's crazy. Actually, I got this tier 2 here. Yeah, it just gives you more presence on the map as well, which I like a lot. I think it fits my playstyle very well. Just to be able to continuously pressure the lanes with a, not infinite, but very close mana pool. I have gold for Riftmaker. They don't have any MR, so I probably should just go Riftmaker. I'll do it on back, but for now I want to probably fuck the Vlad on me. Okay. That is Rift money. I'll back and buy it here real quickly, and then I will group up with my team for Drake. On the way, boys. Then I'll just do Bloodletters third, because they'll most likely start buying MR. If they fight us, I do have Ghost Flash here. Should be mostly okay. Although I think they're probably just going to give it up. Ooh, they might be on Baron here. Not Baron, Herald. See if I can eyeball this. Vi's actually top lane. Grabbing away from Talon, so there's some team infighting happening, which you love to see if you're me.
On my way.
Oh yeah, he's kind of upset. He's pissed. Pop his Banshees with my double. You can do that as well, by the way. You can pop Banshees and farm your manaflow band. Yeah, very useful from Riot for once. You'll love to see it. Alright, gonna walk mid towards my team here, help them out. I'm afraid I'm gonna walk into a Vi. She went towards mid. Here it is, let's walk over. No assist range, she just dies so quickly. Don't know what Vlad's doing. Has he been farming bot this entire time? I think he has, yeah. That's funny. This Talon's kind of just up here. Ari says, can you match Vlad? You know what? My queen, I will happily match Vlad for you. If that is what you want from me, I will provide. I kind of want to run myself I'm just gonna leave my Q on just to show you guys that the mana regen is no joke, so. Let's go ahead and run myself I will farm these Krugs as well, which normally takes so much mana from Singed to be able to do this, because your Fling, if you don't know, is 100 mana cost at level 13 if you're maxing at second. I'm splitting points here, but let's pretend that this is 100 mana cost Fling, which it normally would be. I can just kind of Fling with impunity. The lower that my mana gets, the more regen I get. Like my regen ticking up a little bit ever so slightly as well. Then I'm just gonna be here farming, pushing. Poison's gonna stay on, man. I'm not even gonna try to take it off. It's just staying on. This is such a joke. Yeah, it's quite nice. It's definitely nice. I think the Talon is upset that Vi was getting his wave because he's not moved for a while. Let's just fling that, leave it on the entire time. Trying to run myself deliberately here. Let's throw a W down. Dump some potions here as well. Alright, I should be shortly. Let it run completely out. There, I am fully And watch my mana coming back. And this is more the case as well if you have your ultimate running as well. But if you're low mana with your ult and mana flow ban, like your mana just it doesn't go empty. It just doesn't happen. Like look, I'm already back to 100 mana. I can just ult if I want to. And start this Otacon. It's very, very nice. And I can drop this board over here as well. Back up to 156. Even help my Quirky as well. You know what? I'm not even gonna grab the blue buff. Just to demonstrate this, I'm not even gonna grab it. I'm gonna let Leona have it. Oh, it doesn't share yet. Or is that because it's enemy blue buff and not our blue buff that doesn't share? I'm not sure. But I'll help with Otacon here as well. Never going Dump to poison on it. Whenever he does his attack, you gotta step out of it. That one will drain the absolute shit out of your HP bar. If this Vlad walks up, what's my poison not hitting Otacon here? Wait. Poison? Hello? There we go. I have to come at him from a specific angle, apparently. Okay. Enemy team is walking down to help my ultimate for a little bit of regen here. And now watch the mana. Oh yeah, it's big, dude. They actually just leave. All right. Figured that they would fight us, but. All right, Vladimir. Oh, the stun lock. Oh my god. Yeah, I just have to back and like my mana is just chilling. It's silly. It's definitely silly. Very, very underrated on Singed, I think. He's also a champion that if you don't buy Rite of Ages, you're generally not buying like mana components on him that much, right? So go Swift March, why not? Then I will build towards Bloodletter. I see. Okay, so Talon's been freezing lane is what it is. The Vi came back up to take his wave again. Oh, buddy. League of Legends never change. I wonder if she smited his cannon. That's funny either way. Hate to see it for Talon, but... Okay, I still have my Otacon buff. I'd like to just grab this dragon and then sprint at them. It's definitely a different feeling on Singed, where you're kind of always like just worrying about mana in the background of your mind. See ya. Alright, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy. Pulls down, get his ass back, get his ass. We have the funny buff. It's the funny buff. Come here. I got this fling. I'm gonna. Oh man, that was gonna be such a funny fling if I got it. All right, the funny buff is over. I have respawn though, as I just dive like an idiot because of Riot. Let's do this now. The Talon freezing the lane yet again. And I'm already back on the map, and I can go farm.
It's nearly time.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Also, I don't even have a mana item, right? Like this is even crazier on champions that do have mana items, because it's my W on him, rip. If I had double, I can get a goofling there, but when noob and I missed it, hate to see it. On champions that do build mana, because it is a percent missing mana regen, the more missing mana flat that you are missing, the more mana regen you'll actually get. Even though it's still a percentage, like you have a bigger flat number, it's a bigger percentage, right? So my flat, or my regen from, oh shit, so it'll be again. My regen from zero, or sorry, not zero, from missing mana is 650 so far. The grounding. Kind of backing off the Vi there. The Vlad isn't poison and will die. Miss my goofling rip. But I am kind of shredding her though. Grab the inhib.
Your team has destroyed
Take a little reset here. Actually, I can stay. I still have a ton of mana.
Your team has destroyed an
Very used to being out of mana between fights on this character, but... Oh, she's gonna ult me. Oh, Vi wants to ult me here. Nah, she backed off. Alright, time to leave. Get my blood letters. Another thing, too, that's kind of fun with this item is... Or this rune, sorry. Is that if you are full HP and you recall, maybe like just to defend your base or something, you don't even have to stay in your fountain for full mana. You can just start running straight to wherever you need to go. Very compelling. Alright, team's getting some juicy picks. I'm gonna try and run myself again now. See if I can show you guys the regen with the ultimate level 16. Although it's gonna take me a long time to run just so we're clear, because the amount of regen that I'm getting, even as my mana is just ticking down, as also ticking down. Sorry, as my mana is ticking down is a lot. So 754 from the missing mana regen. Playing these minions. W the wave. Very intentionally trying to go here. It's difficult. Not even ulting yet. Alright. Taking a turret shot. Alright, there's the ultimate. Does Xayah kill me? Alright, my bad. I didn't think that Rakan would still have his ultimate after all that fighting, but my bad, I suppose. I was just trying to show you guys the mana regen. Oh, come on. Why would you still have that? That's okay. My fault, my fault. Like, my team is just annihilating them up here, so I assume, hey, no way Rakan has ult, right? Why would he save it? But my bad. It's not, like, that important to try and snipe Nexus turrets anymore. Before Season 15, it was more important to snipe them because when an inhib got down, you could just bum rush the Nexus if they if the inhib respawn, right? But now if the inhib respawns, generally it's the same timing as having one of these turrets come back up, which is about a 5-minute timer, I think, for these turrets to respawn. So a lot of the time, it's not worth it to greed for Nexus turrets anymore. That is one change I think they should make permanent to League. I know that a lot of these changes are supposed to be rotating out throughout the duration of the season. Try and run myself again here. A lot of these changes are supposed to rotate out. I have blue buff, so I don't think I can actually run physically. Yeah, I don't think I can actually run with blue buff and manaflow ban. It's not possible. 910 mana restored. I'll try. I have nothing really to fling. I can't. I have so much mana regen. That's not possible. Jesus, dude. Just completely carefree with the mana here. No point. Yeah, I can't run with blue buff. The team my blue buff. Oh, here's Vi. I don't want to bully Vi too much. He's actually kind of trying to win, but ooh, spooky. Oh my bad. Kind of walked into that. The Xayah is a little scary. All right, Quirky, I believe in you. Whoops. I need armor. We can do Baron on spawn, hopefully. We'll see how it goes. Definitely need armor. I also kind of just walked straight into the Rakan ult there, which is probably not good. And I should most likely be waiting to go in versus Xayah. She is quite dangerous. And she's been farming triple waves too. She has almost 300 farm. Probably 6 items after that. Almost 6 items, so. If she keeps farming these triple waves, most likely she'll actually get 6 items here. Spooky stuff. Good to have Zanya's as soon as I can get it, I think. I'm surprised they've been turtling down triple inhibs this long, though. Because even with Xayah having so many items, it's hard to defend 3 waves of supers. We'll see how it goes. Okay. I can pressure mid a little bit here. I still want to try and show you guys, like, going and then regaining mana is ridiculous. For a champ that normally has so many mana issues. There's Xayah. They are warding that bush. Or if they will
The enemy's inhibitor has
Gank me here.
The enemy's inhibitor has
I'm trying to walk up to entice them to come, but...
It's nearly time.
Okay, here's Xayah. My team should be able to do Baron here as long as Xayah's here. Talon splitting bottom. I think they have vision for... Yeah, they do. Nice. Slowly running
Mix.
I'll pop the ult before a fight and show you guys the regain. Alright, I think this is pretty right? Let's go ahead and pop or turn that off. And it's like the mana was never even gone. Okay, watching for Rakan here. I do have Zanya's if I need to use it. Watching for feathers too. Need to Baron up this top wave, I think. It's a fat wave. Okay, mostly watching Xayah. I see her back there. Oh, shit. Backing off of this guy. Heading back a bit. Can't really get on Xayah here, though. Trying to get the Vi. He's very defensive here. Okay, top inhib's coming up. My mana is just chilling. There's this guy. Maybe fight him. Watch out for his red Q. His pool, though, I believe. Onto. I will back it up. No worries. On the bright side, I can just keep going, which I normally would not be able to do. Wave. We did get 2 inhibs down, so we just have to group siege for third, and we should be fine. I can actually take the red. No, the red's gone. I wanted to take the red buff. Okay, so I can grab Zanya's, and then I will buy a bit more damage. Why not? Why not? I could tank it up a bit too. Despair is quite good here, but I'll buy a bit of damage. Go to wherever I find. My team might want to wait for Elder, but I think that's a bad idea. If we can just go and grab the third inhib. It's much easier to confine them to their base if we have 3 inhibs. 2 here. I'll push top as they kind of do their thing. Someone will have to respond to me, and if it's just Vlad, I can probably solo kill Vlad. Let's see, he has 3 items. I have almost 6.
I hear you.
Okay, there's a ward. Fairly certain that he can't contest me. My team is over there. They're fighting. I'm gonna go for the inhib here. Okay, he's backing up. I just go for this. The triple inhib. Let's go for Nexus turrets. Oh, another pool, hey? That's rough. He cleared my whole wave, dude. They can't do dragon, at least. Because Vi is dead, so. I got third inhib. Clear this ward, too. Don't even have to recall. I can just stay right on the map. Pressure forever. Deny some minions for some camps. Try and grab his pool. I don't think he's using it, though. This Rakan wants me. Yeah, I'm down to do Elder. Ult in 13 as well. I see a Nefiri chasing Talon. I don't know how I feel about that because he has a spell shield, but I had to save you, Nefiri, but well, that ward's not good. Just ranked up another ward. Do have ult if I got a fight. I have both sums as well. Not afraid of this Vi either, though. She just queued the wave. Let's go for this. If I kill her, wanted to dodge his knock-up with my ghost, couldn't do it. I have Zanya's up. Back off of this. Ooh! Popped it. Triumph proc. Rakan dies as well. Back off of this. Oh no, but the Xayah is big. That's okay. I got 2 there. That's not bad, all things considered. Also, just so we're clear, I would not have been able to actually do that combo on Vi with that mana flow ban. I was at 244 mana for my ult, Q, and fling, meaning with mana flow's flat 250, it puts me over the edge to have enough mana for it, which is very useful. Oh no, not the W on minion. Nice, good invis Q. Good bait on the Xayah R. Oh, she is dangerous though. That's scary. The Elder's getting scary for Vlad though. He might actually burn to this and die. Oh no, he healed. Nice, nice. Good Nexus turrets. No way they kill us here, right? Oh my god, dude. That's okay. Hey, go Baron, go Baron. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Go Baron on spawn. We're chilling, guys. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're chilling. I can also try and fight either the Vi or the Vlad or the Rakan. We can make this work, I think. Okay. If me and Leona fight, I'm pretty sure we can catch the Rakan as he looks to ward. Gonna ward over the other way, I think. Here he comes. Let's see if we can grab him. Good CC chain. He should die to poison there. No, he had a fucking heal. Can they kill us though? We have a lot of damage between me and me. Hey, Rakan dies for that. Okay, I do have Zhonya's if I need. I gotta back it up though. Can't believe Talon lived. But with Vi being dead, that should be a Baron call. I'm gonna reset here for some HP. With mana flow and more Mogs, yeah, you'd also have infinite HP essentially. Kinda cool. Alright, let's go for this. What's the mana flow regen? 1550 regen. That's an entire mana bar. That saves an entire recall, which is over the course of the game gonna add up to quite a few seconds of save time. It's not just about the save time, that's about the utility as well. And the map presence. Okay, I mean, Neferi's there. It should just be a smite secure, right? Here is Xayah. Okay, Leona's not here because of the spawn timer, but if we just siege slowly, I think we got this. Have to get triple inhibs on the same timing and then push in with Baron also. Even though the Xayah's full item, she's actually taking quite a bit of CS. I think she forgot to buy the boots upgrade too, or did they remove that? The, whatever it's called, where you purchase the boot upgrades for the Berserker's Greaves. This is also where having so many grubs comes in handy. They're just sprinting through my poison right now and kind of getting clapped. Yep. They really dove my Corki and that did not work out for them. Bit of a disaster for y'all, actually. I have Zhonya's to tank these if they come back online, but I think we're good. Oh, they did come back online right there. Alright, final mana flow stat, about 1554. I didn't even drop below full mana because of the blue buff there, but yeah, you can see like just the presence on map, and whenever you're farming heavy, it is quite nice. You do notice the lack of Nimbus Cloak speed a little bit, but I mean, like, when you're late game, you're so fast anyways, between Ghost Flash and everything. Assuming you're Ghost Flash, if you're teleport, you have even more movement speed from the teleport buff that you get. It's just not as necessary, I think, these days to run Nimbus Cloak. Because Nimbus Cloak is so much of a late game oriented rune, the fact that you already have so much more movement speed late game, it's just... I had 52.6k damage. How did that happen? I feel like I wasn't even fighting that much that game. Probably from this fight, I assume was going to be an absolute whack ton of damage. Bad for you guys. This fight right here, whenever it was me and Leona trying to get tempo for Baron by fighting Rakan here, and then it turned into us fighting Rakan and Talon. And Leona. And Vlad, I think, actually. Yeah, the fact that this guy lived, I think, is crazy. He was so low, then he got a heal from his I think it was W that did that. I'm not entirely sure. But it was close. If I ulted a split second sooner, we could have killed him there. I didn't think I had to, though. Which was, I guess, my fault. He lived again here from the shield. He's waiting for his guardian. The keystone. Lived from the Vlad here with 12 HP as well. So while Leona did die, we did kill Vi, so that gives us the ability to Baron, and then they kind of just ran right through poison here. And God bless Bloodletters. It's just, without this item, these types of fights are just not punishing for the enemy champions, I think. It takes Singe so much longer without Bloodletters to deal this kind of damage, which should not be the case. A Bruiser late game should still be very threatening, in my opinion. Especially when they have a tank. I guess Rakan's not really a tank, it's like an enchanter tank hybrid, like running at you. Or if they're just ignoring you and running through poison trying to kill Corki, like this should be very, very punishing for them. The Xayah took so much damage from poison they're running in. And just gets sniped. You love to see it, man. You love to see it. I kind of want to watch the replay and see, but this video is already running kind of long, so I will catch you guys in the next one. Mwah. Peace, guys. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.